Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aquarius season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarians. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here. Somebody could be dealing with the Leo. So collective, somebody has went rogue. This could be past, present, or future energy here. Spirit is saying that a collaboration here is dead, okay? Dead in the water, dead in the paint here. This could have something to do with manipulation surrounding children. Somebody could have been working with a child, using a child here. Let's tap into the energy and see what's going on. There's definitely a collaboration. This could even involve children, okay? But it's like there's a King of Pentacles energy that has lost their mind. Could be a father figure here. Could be like a boss-like figure here. And there could be some type of disagreement that's going on is what I'm getting. Okay, this could be going on like over the phone or in person here, okay? Someone could be driving off fast here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, maybe even a Scorpio, okay? Let's see what this is about. I'm just getting an energy here of whoever this King of Pentacles is, like a boss or a leader or a financial advisor or guru. Like this person has went rogue, okay? Yeah, fool energy. They said this person is a fool. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let me get one more of these. And let's get straight into some specifics here, okay? There's a judgment call. Prior to me cutting on the camera here, somebody's fighting with the Queen of Wands, honey. Okay? Prior to me cutting on the camera, I got the Judgment and the Death card here, okay? Queen of Cups is at the top of the deck here. Ace of Coins, and what is this? The Six of Wands energy here, okay? So someone could be fighting with this Queen of Wands, something about somebody being on their back here, okay? Like this could be somebody's partner. I don't know if this is on a sexual or an intimate level here, but there's definitely a lot of drama and competition here. Let's see what this argument, this dispute is about here, okay? What is this about? Somebody could have been giving a child money, okay? Like somebody is all off script here, okay? This could be a win at all cost type energy here. Somebody has been knocked down, knocked back here with this Queen of Wands coming up sideways. Okay, harmony and envy. Wow. All right. Somebody could be envious of your whatever harmony you have like acquired in your life. Harmonious relationships, partnerships, whatever. Okay. Yeah. So you guys could be dealing with a lot of envy, past, present, or future here. Okay, these could be masculine and feminine energies that are envious of you. This could be your life in general. This could be your relationships. This could be your looks, your finances, something like that. Yeah, look at this, envy and greed. Somebody feels as though everything that you got going on should be theirs or should be for them here. Okay, somebody is unsatisfied with life. Okay. Somebody is doing something out of envy, out of greed here, making moves maybe against you here, okay? And someone's envy is being exposed. Yeah. I feel like your harmony is exposing somebody's envy, okay? Because it's like whatever energy they're in towards you, however they're coming towards you here, like the energy is unsupported, okay? You know how to explain it. Victory, destiny. Just somebody is envious over your destiny, your life, okay? Maybe where your life is going, where you're headed here. I came, I saw, I conquered. Somebody's envious because you overcame a situation here. This could be trials and tribulations in general, okay, when it comes to your life. So whoever this is, if they don't change their tune, they're going to be miserable for life, maybe until death. That's just what it is, okay? Because somebody is envious of another person's entire path, okay? Destiny. This is what the divine has for you here, okay? Like if you're going to be, let's say your feminine energy is mad at somebody's looks, okay? When you're dealing with someone like that, they're going to be mad for life, because when this person goes away or is out of sight, okay, they're going to find somebody else to hate on here. That's the type of energy that we're dealing with here, okay? Wow. Somebody could have even gotten a reading and found out that you were destined for victory, destined for greatness here. Your destiny has everything to do with you being yourself. Child. Maybe somebody thought that you were faking, okay? So therefore your destiny was fake, your victory was fake. Yeah, no. Someone doesn't know who you are. Unwavering tenacity. Temper us in fire and we grow stronger. When we suffer, we survive. Somebody thinks that whatever you got going on here, sober life is here. This is in the wrong deck here, but that could be very significant here. Somebody feels like whatever you got going on, it's a fluke. It's luck. No. Someone here has been through the fire. You grew stronger. Okay? You've been through some type of suffering and you have survived. So you're being blessed. Victory here. Okay? Child, please. What is going on? Death is at the bottom of the deck with clemency. Child. Unwavering tenacity. Like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know with this King of Pentacles, if it's a father figure here with the Page of Pentacles energy here, but whatever trials, tribulations, losses, misfortunes that you have faced or dealt with here, maybe somebody thought that was your destiny here. And when you started to overcome and come up, I feel like somebody had an issue here, okay? Because let's see why somebody has went rogue. Like, what's going on? You got the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. This could be someone who wanted to breadcrumb you for life. They saw you as the Page of Pentacles energy here, okay? Somebody never planned or made room for you to be their equal, maybe when it comes to material and financial wealth. And the thing is, they don't have to plan or make room for it. Destiny is here, which means room will be made for it, regardless of how they feel, okay? Child, what is this about? Let's get into it. And then you got this Queen of Wands coming up lopsided, okay, with the Five of Wands energy here. Like, what is this about? And top off the reading, the message is a collaboration is over, okay? My condolences if somebody passed away in traffic. Child, what is this? Because with this Knight of Wands energy, especially in this card, it's like risky behavior, okay? Like somebody who has lost it and then they get behind the wheel because they're angry. What is this about? Seriously, what is this about? I feel like somebody needs to have several seats here. You got the Six of Cups. These could be about family members, people you grew up with here, okay? Child. Somebody didn't want you to have a seat at the table. What is this collaboration about? What is over here, okay? You could have had several people who were working against you so you couldn't get a victory here. So to try to stop your destiny, stop you from evolving here, somebody took on a job that was never going to, be successful. Yeah, the unwavering tenacity went in the reverse. So these are people here who they can't overcome their situations here. And maybe they appear to have overcome some situation, but it was through some type of trickery or deceit. So they didn't want the same for you. Okay, somebody wanted you to be weak, disempowered here. A King of Cups could be significant here. Okay, you could be a King of Cups. Okay, Knight of Wands energy. Somebody walked away here from a floozy. That's just what I'm getting because the Queen of Wands energy is coming up on her back. Okay. Eight of Cups. Somebody chose to hold back from this person. What's going on? Knight of Wands energy here. Maybe somebody wanted you in this energy here. Somebody could be arguing because they said that you were a floozy here with the Two of Cups, the Five of Wands energy here. Okay. They wanted people to walk away from you and hold back. Child, what is going on? Somebody wanted to keep you in some type of crisis. I feel like for some of you guys, somebody's arguing about something that was said about you because there was a conversation with the Five of Wands. Child. Okay, Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, because you're free. You could have taken a leap of faith here in the past, or this could be in current energy here, okay? This is everything about your energy. Five of Swords in the reverse here, okay? So this is a backfire, some type of return to sender here. Yeah, excuse me, a confirmation. Jeesh. You're in a new cycle. You got the World card right behind the Fool energy here. You move forward. Look at you, Six of Swords. Child, please. Yeah. And the Fool card landed on victory. Wow. Wow. This is like your family or community. Maybe there was collaborations in place to keep you in a certain energy, disempowered, not knowing who you are, lack of self-worth here, self-value here, okay? And that unwavering tenacity, the way it went in the reverse, it was definitely people who were working against you. They want you in, they wanted you in a weakened position here, okay? Yeah, somebody lost out on some money. Something is over. We're back to the death card. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm also getting there's an end to you taking losses here, okay? Yeah, there's no opportunity for someone to apologize. Some of you guys could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands that wants to apologize here, okay? Yeah. Child. Justice. Ooh, wee. For some of you guys, it could be a child's mother. Take it out, resonates here, okay? Was ist das? So you got the Wheel of Fortune. You could be seeing 10-10 here, okay? Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups here, okay? Six of Pentacles here. There's a healing when it comes to your inner child is what I'm getting here, okay? Something about your inner child. It could even be a child that's turning a page here, okay? For the better. The situation is being balanced out here. Someone liked you better, loved you better when you were disempowered. You didn't know who you were, okay? You were still in this Page of Pentacles energy, living for the moment, the weekend, whatever. Like they had all the love for you then. Wow. Because they felt like they could breadcrumb you here. Okay, the Lovers in the reverse here. Could be dealing with the Gemini. You turned your back on a situation here. Okay? Again, that had you disempowered. You could have been dealing with people who were lying and stealing from you here. Lovers in the reverse here. Interesting. There could be some type of dispute having to do with a relationship here. Somebody was love bombing a child, and this backfired. Somebody taking their power back here caused a lot of disharmony. Okay? Yeah, it was destined for you to break up an unhappy home. Okay? Whether this is a marriage or a family home or something like that. Four of Wands in the reverse. Something that was keeping you binded and or blinded here. Okay? Somebody was trying to keep justice from happening, from manifesting here. Okay? Some of you guys could have moved away and someone still wanted to bind you here. Someone's receiving some enlightenment here. Okay, about a Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be some type of pay for play, quid pro quo, something sketchy, or is some type of corruption here. Child, what is this? Was ist das? Eight of Swords energy here. I'm getting something about a deal being off. Okay. Someone's being watched. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what our spirit has to say about this situation. Interesting. The Fool energy. You're free. You're free to go. Okay. Maybe some of you guys came from a broken home here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Prosperity. Someone could be showing you compassion here, okay? Yeah. This could be someone who is in a position of power, all right? And this is causing someone else to suffer, okay? Mm-hmm. So you could have had people that were working against you here to make you be seen in a certain way where you wouldn't get any like wiggle room or leniency here, okay? And, you know, I'm not getting an energy where you have done anything wrong, but someone wanted to make a situation out to where, like, they wanted to frame a situation so you would have to defend yourself against something that you haven't done, or you, like, when it comes to your character or integrity here, okay? Suffering. People are suffering, child, because you broke free. These were people who were working in tantrum is what I'm hearing, okay? And this is over. Yeah, creative intelligence here. Yeah, they're suffering. Mm-hmm. Yeah, reunions fell to the floor and loneliness fell to the floor, okay? Yeah, because there's some type of improvement here, okay? If some of you guys were dealing with cases surrounding children, like someone has looked into your situation and to see how you love your children, okay? The time, the attention that you have put into a situation here, like there could have been some type of disputes or domestic, but it had everything to do with a relationship maybe, okay? I don't know if somebody tried to accuse you or frame you as being abusive, whether that is physically or verbally. Okay, reunions fell to the floor, child. Okay, yeah, you got lovers in the reverse and reunions in the reverse here, okay? There's some type of improvement here. Getting back to the healing having to do with children or childhood here, okay? So this could even be a situation where somebody was trying to bribe a trial, okay? Or a tribe. Bribe a child to get something to go in their favor here, okay? Mm-hmm. Maybe they didn't want a reunion here, okay? To happen between you and a child or you and your children. Creative intelligence. Loneliness is in the reverse. Improvement in your love life, becoming more open to others, building friendships at work, an end to career hardships, recovering from financial loss, saving money, paying off debts here. Okay? I feel like somebody went digging in somebody's past here. Okay? They were very like intrigued or inquisitive here. Okay? And someone else is getting exposed. That's why they're suffering and arguments are breaking out here, okay? Someone could have looked into a situation as to why there was some type of divide having to do with you and a sibling or you and a child here. Like they looked into it with the lovers in the reverse and the reunion in the reverse here, okay? Yeah, confrontation. Came up sideways here. Yeah. So it had a lot to do with someone wanting to sip from a cup here, abundance here, okay? Yeah, and this person is under judgment here. So somebody found out a situation was deeper than what it was. Getting back to the King of Pentacles with a Page of Pentacles energy. Could be a father figure, could be a child's father, or just somebody very manipulative in charge here. That could have been literally manipulating children here, maybe with finances or gifts, whatever. Ace of Cups is out here like love bombing, you know? It's trying to make you out to be a bad mother or a bad father. Take it how it resonates. You got confrontation coming up sideways here. Okay. So this person was trying to come up ways, or they did in the past, to spark some type of confrontation here. Okay. And this was bringing them a lot of abundance. Okay. This is how they were sipping from this forbidden cup. Yeah. Wow. Like they were getting creative. Okay. Wow. Compassion. Reward. Yeah. Reward. Some of you guys could be getting a reward for showing somebody else compassion. I'm getting that as well. Okay. I don't know what you do, what field or what line of work you're in. I'm getting that as well. Okay. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Um, and somebody could be finding out that this person was given a reward. Okay. A caring and supportive nature that attracts suitors, taking on a nurturing role at work, using financial resources to care for others, practicing generosity. Somebody went digging and got the truth about you here, okay? Because I don't know if there was a manipulative feminine energy that was involved. For some of you guys, I definitely feel like it was with the Five of Wands energy. Somebody was, again, creative intelligence and confrontation. They were sitting back thinking about how they can cause some type of storm for you or others. Okay. And then I'm also getting some of you guys are being rewarded for your compassion, maybe in the midst of chaos here. Okay. And keep in mind, this can be on a spiritual level. This may not be someone presenting you with a reward, in the physical, like you show some type of compassion here in the past. This could be about how you carried yourself, and you could be getting a reward for it here. Okay. Somebody else could have, I'm getting several messages like somebody could have bribed somebody to lean more to their side here. Let's get into these cards and see what else is going on, child. It's a sticky situation on many, many different levels because we could be dealing with different devils. All right. You definitely have this person that went rogue, child. They went all out, okay? This person could be pissed in the current energy here. 1151 could be significant here. Party scene and secret admirer, okay? So if you guys are out and about, a night on the town here, maybe you met someone or somebody has their eye on you. If you frequent someone, if you frequent somewhere, consistently here, okay? Yeah, aligned future here, okay, child? Somebody could be daydreaming about having a future with you or your future wife or future husband here, okay? This person may have a curated image, though, okay? What is this about? What is this about? Oh. Loneliness in the reverse. Reward. Yeah. Plot twist here, okay? So someone with that curated image, someone was trying to play the part, okay? So they could have an aligned future maybe with you or in a situation in general. It doesn't have to be about, I'm hearing resources, okay? Doesn't have to be about intimate relationships, but there's a plot twist here. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up. So again, maybe this is where this King of Pentacles is going rogue at here, okay? Getting back to your destiny, victory, and unwavering tenacity. Maybe somebody thought they did something to knock you off your path here, and they're finding out, no, you actually played a part. Like people, you deal with people who they don't believe in the divine. Therefore, they don't believe that the divine is in control. Even when they go out of their way to cause chaos in your life, they feel like they're doing something, they're stopping something, they're blocking something, they're delayed, ha, 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 ha. And then they find out in the end, no, you're just a footstool. That's it. Like the divine knew what you were going to do before you knew what you were going to do. Like, get real. Yeah, somebody's feeling trapped. Somebody's feeling trapped. Somebody could be getting caught up, okay, for some type of corruption. I'm also hearing something about construction, okay? Maybe they tried to construct an unfair cycle or something they did, honey. Yeah. Plot twist here. So there's something is coming out. That's why I pulled the death card. Excuse me. I pulled the judgment and the death card prior to me cutting on the camera. And then we started with the death card and the 3 of Pentacles here. Okay. There's new info that's dropping. And somebody's feeling trapped. Okay. Good karma. I'm telling you, it's about you. It's about you. Hidden agenda here. That you're a good person here. Okay. Something about your track record. Something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Yes. Energy never disappears. It circulates. There's something that you guys did for somebody else in the past. It could even be for a child, for somebody else's child. It's coming back. Okay. It's coming back. Hidden agenda, because you were dealing with some people who had a hidden agenda here. Okay. Commitment issues here. Wow. Okay. Different worlds and shady dealings here. There's the corruption that was going on here. And you got different worlds coming up in the reverse and then landed on confrontation here. So again, somebody could have made some shady dealings to cause some type of separation or friction in a situation or between you and another person here. Okay. So you guys would be, not seeing eye to eye. Shady dealings. Wow. This could have resulted in you blocking somebody here. Okay. And there's new info coming out about that. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to be comfortable. They wanted you in heartbreak here. They wanted to benefit off of you being in heartbreak here. For some of you guys, this could be with you and a child, okay? No strings attached. Wow, so this was about a breakup. Somebody wanted to break a relationship up here. It starts with no strings, but even the most casual ties can tangle fast when the boundaries get blurred. Somebody purposely blurred the lines between you and another individual, causing some sort of heartbreak here. And they tried to frame it as if it was your fault. Okay? But somebody's doing their research, honey, and they're saying that you've always been in this energy of good karma. Okay? Someone here, they wanted, they didn't want you to be comfortable. This is the kind of connection that doesn't require performing. You can be messy, quiet, soft, or strong and still feel accepted. So they felt like there was a relationship between you and another person that made you stronger. Okay, they didn't want somebody to have your back. That's what I'm getting. Wow. So they wanted to benefit off of division, divide and conquer here, and you being in heartbreak. Wow. And somebody's getting the skinny about this. That's what I'm getting. They're getting the skinny. Okay. That's why this collaboration is over. Death card. Wow. Well, there it is. There it is. Look at this compassion. Somebody wants compassion because they could be going to jail. They could be feeling restricted or tied down. Because they use their charm to finesse a situation here. Okay. That wink, wink energy. That's what I'm getting. Child, what is this? Like somebody is finding out that you were always very compassionate here and giving. Child. Wow. Well, let's get some specifics and close it out, honey. Okay. Wow. Hidden agenda. They're finding out that somebody had a hidden agenda. Okay. Yeah. Something about you being loving and nurturing here. Okay. Earth sign here. Okay. Could be someone who's really grounded here. Okay. Speaking of someone who's definitely empathic here. All right. Look at this. Lab pharmacy tech. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Sure, grounded lab pharmacy tech. Okay, could be an earth sign that works in the lab or the pharmacy, child. Okay. Something could have been like pulling teeth. Okay. Pharmacy tech, earth sign. Manipulating views and likes here. Yeah, this is definitely about someone trying to wanting people to see you in a negative light, okay? Yeah, putting on, piling on, grandstanding, and showing out, okay? And they were very confident in doing so. Somebody could have been loud, proud, ignorant, and wrong, okay? There could be some type of results coming out about an earth sign here, okay? High society, money, power, and respect. Look at this. Raw, organic, natural, and authentic. Somebody is getting the tea on who you are. Who you have always been. Okay? Maybe why you're so protected. You know? High society, money, power, and respect here. Somebody could have been lying in the workplace. Somebody got caught lying in the workplace here. Okay? Yeah, so somebody who is extremely envious and they're toxic. And it's a death to that. It's a death. I got envy has ate them alive. Toxic AF. The harpy ego, which is death. And then manipulating views and likes. People don't want to hear shit else this person has to say. Okay? Because, again, there's a plot twist. New info has dropped and it's juicy. Somebody is understanding why this person has been going so hard. Okay? Possibly running their mouth, going rogue. Trying to keep get things to go their way. Or people to see you in a certain way. Wow. Yeah, somebody is finding out why you're not in fight or flight. Like, these can be people who have been doing things behind the scenes. It's not, something's not working. It's not sticking because you're being you. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Again, we already established that somebody was pissed off at your destiny. Again, somebody thought you were like a sit-in, a substitute. Like you need to go back and do whatever you're supposed to be doing because you're not supposed to be doing that. Like this is somebody here who feels like they control you here, okay? Yeah, unethical, unjust, illegal, and unlawful. Somebody could have did something illegal in the year 2020. Wow. Like you don't have any reason to be in fight or flight. Okay? Yeah, 2025. Something with, you could have had a good year. Okay? Or you're about to reap some karma from something from 2025. You're about to reap some karma here from something that you have already done in the past is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody was toxic AF because you were raw, organic, natural, and authentic. They could have said this about you, okay? But the truth is, you anger this person's demons, okay? Because you're being your authentic self here. Like, that's the truth. Child, please. Somebody could have even got a reading about that. Wow. All right, collective. That has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.